Welcome at TrainMore at home. My name is Malu and I'm one of the yoga teachers here at TrainMore Oost in Amsterdam. Today we're gonna do an energy class and it's better than coffee. So if you didn't have any coffee yet, then this is a good replacement for that. So find a comfortable seat. If this is maybe helpful, you can use a block, a cushion, or a blanket to sit on to lift your sitting bones a little bit higher, lengthen your spine, root your sitting bones down. And we're gonna start the practice with a little short meditation. So take a couple of big breaths. Maybe you wanna close your eyes. And then when you breathe out, you can really open your mouth and make a sigh. When you exhale, you feel that your shoulders are relaxing even more. When you inhale, you lengthen your spine even more from the tailbone up to the crown of your head. Then you close your lips and start breathing through the nostrils. Really try to create a beautiful rhythm where the inhalation is just as long as the exhalation. Ideally about 4 seconds in and 4 seconds out. Feel the warmth of your hands onto your knees. Notice how the breath is moving through your body. And slowly you can open your eyes. Try to keep your gaze soft. And then remove any props if you were sitting on top of something. Okay, then find your seat onto your heels. So you can drop your sitting bones onto your heels, lengthen your spine. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. You bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, bring your shoulders to the back, open your chest and look up. So you round your spine. And exhale, you bow forward. Bring the arms over your head. Relax the forehead onto the floor. Staying here for one more big breath. And a big breath out. Slowly come back up. Then you place your hands in front of your knees. And you curl your toes under. And you drop your hips back onto your heels. Going for a toe stretch. So this might feel a little uncomfortable or a lot. That's exactly what we're going for. We want to wake up all the meridians that end in the toes. And this is the caffeine that I was talking about. It's really going to energize your body. So if this is too hard, you can always place your hands back in front of you. But try to bring your weight really onto your heels and arms parallel to the floor. We're gonna add a little shoulder stretch. So you bend your arms, cross your right arm over your left, and you hook your thumbs or your palms together in equal arms. You lift your elbows more up and your forearms away from your face. So you really feel there's a stretch in your shoulder blades. And keep breathing like we started in the beginning. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Release. Hands back in front of you. Maybe you want to release. So So going for the other side, curl the toes under, hips back to your heels, arms parallel to the floor. This time you wrap your left arm over your right, bend your arms and hook your thumbs or the palms of your hands together. Lifting the elbows high and your forearms away from your face. And sinking down. Taking a couple of big breaths. And release. And find your tabletop position. Relax your toes. Feel the energy moving from the toes up to the rest of your legs. Tombstone cat-cow movement. So exhale, rounding the spine. Look towards the navel. And inhale, curving the spine, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, curve. A couple of rounds in your own pace. And from here, we're going to go for our first downward facing dog. Spreading the fingers wide as possible. Middle fingers facing straight forward. Curl the toes under. Lift the sitting bones up. And you bend your legs as you need to. Keep pushing through all 10 fingers and prioritize on the length in your spine. Maybe you want to pedal your heels to the floor one by bending one leg and then the other. Maybe swing your hips from side to side. Do any dog tricks you like to do to warm up your spine. And warm up your hamstrings. And then from here, you lift your right leg high for a one-legged dog. On an exhale, you place your right foot in between the hands. Make sure you have a big step, so the right foot straight underneath the right knee. Pushing your left hand into the floor, draw the right arm up for a twist. Looking up to your right hand. Stack the shoulders above each other. In here, one more big breath. Exhale, right hand down. Stepping the right foot to the back, high plank. Going for a vinyasa. From a high push-up to a low push-up. You can always bring your knees into the floor. On the inhale, rolling over your toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, you lift your left leg high, one-legged dog. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. From here, again, right hand down, left arm up for a twist. Shoulders stacked above each other. Try to straighten the back leg and push the energy out through your right heel. Exhale, left hand down. Stepping into a plank position again. And find your vinyasa onto the knees or chaturanga. Inhale over the toes, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then drop your knees onto the floor. Cross your ankles and come sit behind your feet. And we're going to end with some poses laying down. So you can drop your back onto your mat. Check if you have enough space behind you. Arms parallel to the floor, rounding the spine. And slowly coming down. From here, you straighten your left leg out. Hug your right knee into your chest. Straighten your right arm out to the side. And with your left hand, you draw your right knee over to the left. Turn your head to the right. And relax. Take a couple of big breaths here. And it doesn't matter if your knee is off the floor. It doesn't matter if your shoulder is off the floor. Just breathe into the twist. And slowly coming back to the middle, going for the other side. Straighten your right leg out, hug your left knee into your chest. And then with the use of your right hand, draw the left knee over to the right and you straighten your left arm out. Look over to your left hand and enjoy this nice spinal twist. Even if you really don't have any time in the morning, this is the best position you can do before you start your day. Slowly coming back to the middle. Hug your both knees into the chest. Roll some little circles over your lower back. And also the other way. Now hold the back of the legs. And then a couple of rolls over your spine from the front to the back. Rock and roll. And then again, find a comfortable seat. Closing the practice together. So thank you for joining. I hope you are ready for your day. And you can find us on Instagram or YouTube. Hope to see you again.